If you don't know and you've never been told, I'm here to tell you there are certain supplements as the foundations that you should be taking for everyday health, especially when you are living in the UK. I'm going to give you my top 4 only. Vitamin D3 is my top 1, 4,000 international units or 5,000 international units minimum with breakfast, preferably fats, because it's a fat soluble vitamin. Why is it so important for the human body? Well, it's anything from muscular contractions. Your bones replenish. They do not grow again. When it comes to replenishing your bones and the tissue, vitamin D has a role to play. For bioproduction, for helping to absorb fats. And bile is super important, supporting your digestion. And the other thing that vitamin D3 does is bind quite well to the ACE2 receptors that you find in your immune system of the immune cells which reside in your gut. And over 90% of these immune cells have ACE2 receptors. And vitamin D3 binds quite well to the ACE2 receptors. Vitamin D3, especially when it becomes active through the liver, and it's known as cholecalciferol, it can help with absorption of calcium into the circulatory system. But it has to go somewhere. It can't just stay there. There is a possibility of it building up. This is why I recommend vitamin K2. When you have vitamin D3 helping with the absorption of calcium, that calcium has to go to your tissue. So what does vitamin K2 does? It takes the calcium to the tissue. That's one of the other main roles of vitamin K2. Research does suggest that you should be taking it 8 hours to 12 hours after your vitamin D3. So take your vitamin K2 in the evening with your dinner, whilst you're supposed to be taking your vitamin D3 in the morning with breakfast. Another super supplement is magnesium. Magnesium is not only for your sleep, as being one of the trio that you should be using when it comes to vitamin D3, K2. Not only supports things like sleep, but it also helps with relaxing you when it comes to thyroid issues. A lot of research in that. But we've been seeing a lot of research now when you have all these aches and pains which you cannot explain. We've seen the benefits of magnesium. So magnesium has benefits when it comes to muscular contractions and tendon support. So there is a lot of benefit in magnesium. So these are my 3 base supplements or foundations, but I would like to also add another one. You might be absolutely surprised by this. However, protein shakes. We are simply not getting enough protein. I'm not here to tell you that protein shakes are substitute for food. Of course not. That's ridiculous. What I'm trying to tell you is that protein shakes are a fantastic way of helping you, supporting your body and meeting your protein demand when life gets tough. That's what I'm here to tell you. Yes, there are type of protein shakes you can get which lower in calories and they are more concentrated, something like Isolate Pro. So those people who have issues with digestion and issues with absorbing protein or protein shakes, whey protein. So you do have the Isolate Pro version, which is just a lot more easier for those people who have all these issues to do with their gut, maybe IBS, dealing with something like bacterial, SIBO, SIFO, all of these different gut health related issues. You do have individuals who are very ill informed. They're trying to also bring you into their world of stupidity. It's informing you about the use of certain things which are absolutely helpful and can be essential and should be essential if you are somebody who's a high performer. And that is the use of whey protein shakes. Some ridiculous individuals believe that it's not from an animal source. Well, where do you think whey comes from? It's actually a byproduct of making cheese. Now, the reason why I say that it's important for you to do your research and understand is that a lot of us are simply not meeting our daily protein goals. So whey protein shakes, yes, whey protein shakes, the normal protein shakes, the people who believe it's, harmful for you, have shown in research to be better for building muscle, looking after your daily protein needs, at the same time, helping you when it comes to your joint health and other structures that you find around your joint. That's why I would put protein shakes as the 4th top supplement as part of the base supplements, foundational supplements that one should have when it comes to looking after your health.